Hey guys, what's up? About to shave with my Dovo straight razor here. I just figure I'd show you guys how I strop. And I am not claiming to be an expert on this subject. There's a lot of people who have a lot more experience than I do. But I'm going to show you how I do it. It's been working fine. It gives me a razor edge. It just works for me. But I know there's going to be somebody who's going to say, oh, if you read on the forum, the razor forum, some people say, well, you know, it's just plain leather. This is plain leather, not loaded at all. It does have a canvas on the back. But anyways, I don't use the canvas. There's controversy on that too in the razor forums. But anyways, some people say you do have to push a little bit, and that's what is going to strop up your razor. I'm calling it a knife. I guess it is a knife. And then some people, you know, you just want to skim it across as lightly as possible. So every time you go across there, you just kind of swing it, you know, ever so slightly. But anyways, I do a little bit of both because I don't feel like I'm like sharpening it if I just skim it across. So I do lean into it a tiny bit, not even enough to make this flex. Let me just show you what I do. And then my last like maybe 25, 30 strokes or so are barely just going knife weight alone. So let me show you this at speed. The forums too, that's one of the big things they say is don't buy a super nice high dollar strop. And I didn't. This is around 30 bucks or so, I think. Because you will, once you try to get your speed going, you will bite into it a few times. I don't know if you can see this one up here. So it's good advice. To me, it works just the same, so I don't see myself buying a new strop anytime soon. So this is at speed here. And I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm actually pushing just the slightest amount. And if you're looking to pick up a strop, or you're looking to start straight razor shaving, I just suggest the longest strop that you can afford, and maybe that you can hang in your bathroom without hitting the floor. Because these strokes are very back and forth. So I guess the longer strop you have, the easier it would be, or the less time it would take. And the less chance you would have to bite it into your strop. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the tip. If you could see, I kind of raised the spine up just a tad. Now I know this probably, some people are going to, no, don't do that. But this is what I've been doing. It's been working for me fine. Pick this spine up just ever so slightly, just so when I drag, I'm working on that tip. And then I do the same thing. I come to the center. Now my whole spine's flat. And I'm just dragging up the center here. And then when I get to the heel, I pick up, if you can see this, I pick up the front and drag it like that. Like that. This is very exaggerated, so this is all like barely millimeters off the strop when I do that here. And that ensures that I strop from the very tip to the very heel and got the center as well. Proper technique or not, I'm not sure. I know that some people are going to make maybe a little bigger deal than it needs to be. Just drag a knife on some leather. Our grandfathers did not overanalyze it as much as maybe we do now. So this is working for me. I've tried it just going straight the whole way up and down, and I just feel like the knife gets a little sharper when I'm actually have the spine lifted up here, and I'm just doing the tip. I'll let you know when I switch to the heel. Now I'm on the center, so my whole spine is flat. Now I'm on the back heel. Okay, Now I'm going to just barely knife blade alone skim it across the surface here. I keep my handle not exactly straight because it doesn't flip that well in my hand. I almost like it bent just a little bit so it stays out of my, I don't know, it just feels more comfortable when it's not straight. It's just kicked up just a little bit. Okay, so these are the super light strokes. This blade is probably ready to shave. Let's see if we can do a test on it. I'll have to reposition the camera here. Just a few more just to be sure. A lot of people ask, a straight razor, why would you do a straight razor now? For me, I feel like it's a better shave. I have not had as many ingrown hairs at all. To me, I like the process of stropping your blade and you actually hand sharpen the knife that's going on your face, and you get the brush out and you make your own lather from a brick of soap. It's just a different experience. I would say I don't know, if you don't seem like you would enjoy it. See, I've always been intrigued by it, so it just kind of made sense for me. Plus, the knife nut in me just feels like, hey, yeah, I could do that. And maybe save money in the long run on cartridges and whatnot. Although it's kind of expensive to get started. It doesn't have to be. I kind of went the more expensive route by buying a new razor, a new strop and everything. But certainly you could make your own strop out of a belt. Certainly you could pick up your grandfather's old straight razor, go to eBay and pick up any vintage one and have it sent out and resharpened up maybe by a professional to get started. That way you only have to go the strop to keep it up. Anyways, I kind of went the more expensive route and bought everything new. But anyways, about $150 is what I did get started. If you guys want, I can do a starter video on what the kit I put together and what's been working for me. But anyways, that'll be for a later date. Let's do a quick little hanging hair test on this. Okay, not sure how well this is going to translate on the video. Let's just see if it'll pop hairs first. Not sure if you could hear that or see it. So it's not even whittling, it just pops. Okay, hanging hair test. Don't cut your fingers off. Here we go. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, we'll see how short we can go. Oh, dangerous. See if it will whittle a hair. Nope. Yeah, pull it out of my hands. Alright, here we go. Just for fun here. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to try to keep it in the white. I'm not sure if this is going to translate over to YouTube or not. It's an interesting sound. It makes the same sound when you're shaving. Here, tink, tink, tink. I don't know. That's what I'm saying about straight razor shaving. You know if you wanna, if it's for you or not. Some people are like, well, what the heck? How long does it take you? And when you first get started, it's going to take you 20, 30 minutes to start shaving. You are going to get a few nicks, and you probably will press too hard and get a little bit of razor burn. It's going to take a week or two, maybe 3 weeks, to start getting comfortable with all your different grips and using your left hand and just using something that sharp on your face. But when you do, there's no other way that I want to shave right now. And this will last me forever, and if I want to teach my kids, or if they have any interest in it, could last their lifetime too. So that's kind of neat. And just know that, I don't know, it's a really weird thing, because it's not really convenient anymore. Not when you have blades like this and stuff that just make shaving so much easier. But anyways, I do feel like it's a better shave. I get a smoother shave now with less irritation. Although it may be because now I actually give a crap about my aftercare too. So, you know, this is not the only product I use. But anyways, I do more video. Do another video on all this stuff later. Alright guys, I appreciate you hanging out. I'll do one more shaving video pretty quick here. Maybe how to get started and what I use for aftercare. Again, no professional on this, but you can see my stropping technique by the pile of hairs down here is working, I'd say, pretty well. Anyways, have any comments, concerns, criticisms, please post them below. Always open to criticism. So I know there's probably somebody out there who's been straight razor shaving for 30 years and they're watching this video going, he just did that entirely wrong, and I totally understand that. So let me know, guys. Thank you for hanging out. See ya.